What's going on, guys? It's Kythegreat here. I'm back with another Forza video, and in this video I'm starting a new series today, and it's a series of will it drag race or can it drag race. Haven't completely decided on a name yet, but I'm doing this my very first video with the Ford Shelby. I think it's like GT350, and I don't know exactly the name because I'm doing a voiceover, and I didn't think to look at the full name of the car. But I'm experimenting with the Xbox One S because I just got it today, and I'm experimenting how to do the video. But let's get into this. So this is like this is the car that you can start off with, and I'm going on drag race, and the time of the drag race for this is around like 35 seconds. I timed it, but the problem that I see with it is, I'll tell you in just a second, you can probably see it too, about right here it tops out, and then it kind of just slows down, and it won't get really past 170. This ending speed of it on the track is about 171 miles per hour, but that's all about to change when you get the upgrades on it. So I'm not going to always show the upgrades, but I'm just going to show it the first time to see all the upgrades you can get. So if you want to see upgrades, then you go. Alright, so these are upgrades, and like I was saying before, but if you want to see the upgrades, then you can see them, and you can see how I'm going to go with them. But if you don't want to see the upgrades, then just don't worry about it, skip it, because I'm not going to always show the upgrades. But basically all I do for the upgrades is to upgrade everything to race. You don't want rally, because that could be in like a different rally series that I'm probably going to do if this does well, but you want everything to go to a race, or in a few occasions a little bit better than race, but that's not really many occasions. So you kind of, for the engine, you just go everything, just get the thing on the farthest right. That part's easy. Alright, so I thought there was it, so there's one more for the engine. Now you go to platform and handling, and you get the brakes and the spring and dampers. You don't want rally, you want race, because race will give you better performance on the track, and that's what you want. Now, and for tuning, as far as tuning goes, I mean, you don't have to go to tuning, but you can go download somebody's tune, or you can try to mess with it yourself. But I'm a horrible tuner, so I like to just get my own upgrades. I like to just get these, and on very few cars I'll go and tune them.
Not happy with your drivetrain? We can switch it up.
Alright, so we should be getting, this is the drivetrain part of it, and you just basically want to get everything on the far right on here, I think. And then tires and rims. For the tire compound, you're gonna want. Now, at first I got confused because I was looking at the Hot Wheel one versus like the racing one, but the Hot Wheel one is exactly the same as the racing one. So you can just get race or Hot Wheel tires. Either one's your preference. I went with the Hot Wheel tires because I thought they kind of made it stand out a little bit more. I thought it looked pretty cool. Yeah, I didn't realize how long I looked at this. Now the front tire width, you're gonna want to get the widest you can get. It's just gonna give it better grip. And then the rear tire width, you want to get the widest because it's gonna give you more grip. And then rims, you can just leave it there. Now aero and appearance, you can get this. It's all. I mean, it won't affect your car that much, but I chose not to go with it because, like, the rear wing did help with the acceleration, but it didn't hurt the speed. So I just decided not to go with it. And the conversion for the engine swap, I just kept it the same because the other engines kind of made the power go down and the speed go down, so I just kept it the same. Now Drivertron swap, I did. Wait. Okay, yeah, I did not switch it to all-wheel drive because that's a really good launch car, but top speed is not that good. But you're gonna want to put a supercharger in this. And yeah, I was making sure it was a supercharger, so you want a supercharger for this. And then you're gonna want to buy it all. And I was trying to look at the buttons for this. Yeah, and you're gonna want to buy with credits or tokens if you prefer tokens. And I went back into this to make sure because I felt like I was doing something wrong, but I was not. I was doing it right, or what? At least for right now, I think it's right. And I will do more sports cars and hypercars, Lamborghinis and stuff in the future. I just had this car and I was like, I just wanted to see if it will work and kind of experiment on it and try to get better at it. So that's what I did. And the videos will be shorter after this. This is like probably going to be one of the longest ones. So there I kind of go through some of the options. You don't have to get one of these because these are also really expensive too. I mean, I didn't get one because I don't think you really need them on some cars, but then some cars you can tune them to be like a complete monster. But I just kind of left mine with just the upgrades, just the simplest parts of it. And now we're going to see how the how it goes with the upgrades on it. So with the upgrades, hey, you can see it's a whole lot faster. The speed is now like 30 seconds. So it went down like 5 seconds, which is, you might not think it's a lot, but if you play a lot of racing games, then 5 seconds could be a huge difference between winning and losing. And it goes way past after topping out at 170. I think the ending speed is about 215, so it goes a whole lot faster than it did before, which is a very good thing. And like I said, it shaved off 5 minutes, and you end at 215. So it's now comparing it to, so is it going to be a drift car or is it going to be a drag car? Yeah, I think it can for like the starting out with it. But I mean, whenever you don't try to race this against like Lamborghinis and Bugattis and Venom GTs and GTRs. I mean, it actually might be the GTR, because I remember mine a couple months ago only went over like a little bit over 200, but forget about the GTR. Like other cars, you're like the hyper cars and stuff, you're probably not going to compete with them unless you try to tune it and get to it, like trying to beat them with the tune. But just for the upgrades and stuff, it does help it a lot better, a lot more, and it's a very good car to start off with the drag car. So I think this is going to go ahead and end the video here, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I will try to get better at making these videos, better at voiceovers and editing on this, because this is all new to me. So thank you for watching, and I will see y'all next time.